The whales are in a feeding frenzy over Shiba Inu. Let's figure out why. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Happy Friday, guys. It is Friday. It is a great day to be not only a Shiba Inu community member, but it's just a great day to be alive. Am I not wrong? If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But again, it's always a great day to be alive, guys. I love you. I'm so glad that you guys all come out to every single one of our videos that we post. You guys comment, you like, even if you just watch the video through all of its entirety, or even if you watch it like 30 seconds of it and click off, I don't care, guys. I appreciate every piece of support that you guys leave on our videos. It is just so awesome to see not only how strong this community is, but of course how, I guess, dedicated this community is, guys. It's really incredible to see, and happy freaking Friday. Let's talk about Shiba Inu, guys. Let's get into it. Shiba Inu is down just about 1.41% on the day today, guys. If you look at the overall cryptocurrency market, we are green, and you're probably wondering, well, why isn't Shiba Inu following along? Again, Shiba Inu totally could start following along here in the later parts of the days, but we are seeing kind of a fade with volume, guys. Again, volume has dropped off pretty significantly here over the last couple of days, which isn't a bad thing. I would much rather see actually volume drop off. Here's why. The main reason I want volume to drop off is because of consolidation, right? We see much more stabilized, I guess, price action when the volume is a lot lower than it previously was. When you look here, right, when the volume was at all-time highs, look at these prices. Look at the change in price just over like a couple of minutes, days. Well, actually, this is days, sorry. But just look at that, guys. Look how volatile the overall price of Shiba Inu was at these all-time highs that we experienced just about a month, or actually I was thinking 2 months now, 2 months ago. Again, it was crazy, right? And there was a lot of movement in the market, and it became very difficult to sustain these higher prices because there's just too much volatility. There's too many sellers in the market, too many paper hands, too many people who FOMO'd in up here, down there, wherever, and they're selling out to try and take what little profit. They didn't have profits probably to begin with if they bought here, but again, they're trying to sell out and, of course, you know, paper hand out, and that's going to happen. And of course, we're going to see obviously a major downtrend because of that. Now, that, you know, keeping all of this in mind, guys, I don't want you guys to freak out. I don't want you guys to worry. This is still a multi-year hold for me. This is still something that I'm holding literally for the next couple of years. Again, I'm not worried at all, guys. That is my overall thesis about this coin. That's my overall plan for this coin, and that's what I think that is going to happen in the future. And again, as long as we start to consolidate and still stabilize at these prices, I think that we can continue to push upward and maybe even break new all-time highs in the coming future, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. But let's get into the news, guys. We got quite a few news, or pieces of news rather, to cover. So first things first, another huge win for Shib. Let's get a start on the weekend. Shib is here now. You can use Shib token for fast and fraud-proof payments anywhere. Flexa is accepted, including more than 40,000 stores across the US. So guys, we have another payment partnership that has just officially basically been announced. This was what, 2:40 p.m. December 10th. Yesterday was December 10th. So this is really recent. We have Flexa, which is a payment kind of cryptocurrency payment processing platform, if you will. And of course, they've added Shiba Inu to their platform. You can start not only investing in Shiba Inu, but when you buy it basically on there, but of course you can also start using it as an active payment source, which is really cool. And again, it just adds another piece of utility to this token that lets people continue to use it, obviously for actual purposes, right? Not just sit in your account and hope that it goes up in price, right? Which is the ultimate goal, in my opinion. I talked about this in an earlier part of the video that we released today about how it's so important that Shiba Inu has utility. It's so important that Shiba Inu has reason for being, reason for existing, because if it doesn't have any of that, it becomes very difficult for the coin to continue to grow, even without major catalysts going on or major backing support like we see with Elon Musk with Dogecoin. Again, that was one of kind of the big drivers of just this last rally, was a tweet that wasn't even focused on Shiba Inu for the most part. Again, it does mention Shiba Inu, but that was kind of one of the big reasons we saw those all-time highs. But I digress. Let's talk about the rest of it. So either way, this is a good piece of news. And yes, I know the price isn't skyrocketing, even though there's all this good news. I've seen the comments, I know, and that's not the point, guys. The point of these videos is not to say, you know, all of these pieces of news therefore equals like, you know, instant crazy rally. When I say like mega rally or like breakout or the downtrend has been broken, huge rally coming soon, what does coming soon mean, guys? It means it's coming eventually. It's not like an overnight thing, you know, not necessarily. Again, it depends on the catalyst. It depends on the quality of the catalyst. Right now, the only major catalyst and piece of news that, in my opinion, this is my opinion, again, let me know in the comments below if you disagree, but I think that Robinhood Robinhood listing this token is one of, if not the largest pieces of news that when it does happen, if it can happen, I think it will happen in my opinion. I think it's more of a matter of when, not if. When that does happen, I do think that we are going to see a massive increase in price like we saw with the Kraken exchange listing here. And I think we're going to push even higher when we get that Robinhood listing. But again, that's still kind of far off. We still got to see. A lot of people think that it's going to happen in Q1 of January 2022. Remains to be seen, right? But I digress. Let's keep talking. So next thing we have here, another payment acceptance. We have Shib with BitPay, which if you don't know what BitPay is basically a way to pay with cryptocurrency, obviously, on a variety of different websites. One of their biggest partners now is Newegg, and Newegg's actually official Twitter account's verified, as you can see, even tweeted out, we're now accepting Shib. Just select BitPay as your payment when checking out using a PC, guys. So this is very, very cool, and another really cool utility piece of news, right? We have more utility, more actual fundamental stuff going on with this coin, which is a huge deal, right? A lot of other projects, a lot of other coin communities do not have this much news coming out all the time about about their specific coin. And for the most part too, a lot of these other projects just are weaker. There's not as much going on with them. And I think that Shiba Inu has done a really good job of developing a properly vetted team that has really gotten out some really quality work over the last couple of years, or well, sorry, not the last couple of years, last year or so, basically. They've done an incredible job, and it's just been very exciting to see their continued expansion and development. So last major piece of news, sorry. A crypto whale has scooped up 50 billion Shiba Inus as the meme coin slumped this week. And guys, I'm not going to read this whole article verbatim, but again, that's not the only whale that has done this, guys. We had a whale just yesterday, I believe it was over 3 trillion. Yes, you heard that right. 3 trillion Shiba Inu tokens, guys, and that is worth somewhere around, I think, $290 million. $290 million. That wasn't the only first transaction either. We had hundreds of millions of dollars being exchanged for Shiba Inu tokens just this last month, or even just this last week, I believe. There has been the amount of buying pressure that the whales have been putting right now on this coin have been insane. It's almost unfathomable how much buying has been happening in this level, guys. And again, what I think this means more than likely is that the whales are gearing up for something. That's if these whales are civilians, if they're normal people like you and I, right? There is a very big possibility, and I say this with full disclosure, that I think that this could be Robinhood. Robinhood could be making some very, very large buys right now on Shiba Inu to get ready to list it with a proper wallet on on its platform, right? We know that Robinhood does tend to buy, they have tons of money at their disposal. Obviously, this is a huge trading brokerage, a huge exchange that people can obviously use. And again, they are one of the most popular, if not the most popular, not only cryptocurrency, not a lot of people trade cryptocurrency on Robinhood, but one of the most popular stock brokerages. And of course, they have a few tokens on there as well, but just lots of people use Robinhood. Very easy to use, very easy to manage. UI is simplistic and easy to understand. Again, if Shiba Inu was listed on there, guys, I think that would go really big. And I think that all of this whale buying, these billions and trillions of tokens being bought up all in one fell swoop, I think that is more than likely it's an exchange, because the average person, even though there are millionaires, right? There are tons of millionaires from crypto, guys. There's just not enough millionaires, or there are not enough. I do not know of a single, and I know a lot of whales, guys. I know a lot of whales who have millions of dollars from crypto, but none of them have like hundreds of millions of dollars. Some of them do. They might, right? But they're not investing in these projects. They're investing in larger cap projects, pretty much. Ethereum, Bitcoin, stuff like that. So again, when I look at this, I think more than anything that this is likely an exchange. This is likely an exchange buying 50 billion Shiba Inu, trillions of Shiba Inu, whatever it is might be. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, guys. Again, maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe this is, just an average. Well, maybe not. I don't think they're average if they have hundreds of millions of dollars at their disposal because of crypto. But again, maybe this is a person, right? This is just a person like you or I, and not just a big exchange that's getting ready to list Shiba Inu like Robinhood, which I do think it's very possible. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. I always love to know your guys' thoughts either way. But again, guys, this is just another example of why the whales are continuing to buy. And I've talked about this over the last couple of videos, that the whales continue to buy at these levels. They were buying up here, they were buying there. Something's coming, guys. Whether it's an exchange listing or maybe another rally, whatever it might be, guys, the whales are buying like crazy. And again, that's typically a sign to the average consumer, you and I, right? That, hey, smart money, aka the whales, the big money, right? The money that's flowing in and out of the market, they're doing stuff right now. And typically when they buy, when they sell, the whales typically know stuff that the average person doesn't. They typically know people in higher positions of power, depending on where they are at in the cryptocurrency space, when they might sell, when they might buy. And again, when they make these decisions, it's typically based off some very like actionable, well-known, like well thought out, fleshed out decision based off really good knowledge. So again, guys, I've been buying when they buy. When the whales buy, I buy. That's kind of one of my personal rules in cryptocurrency, is that I track the whale movement on some of these either larger projects or even smaller projects like Shiba Inu, and I try to see when they're buying, and that's typically when I try to time my buys as well. Because typically when the whales buy, they get in at really good cost averages, and then the coin goes crazy, and then they're like, awesome. That's what happens, guys. Again, that is what I do. That's my personal strategy. You guys might do it totally differently, which is totally okay as well. Sorry about my voice today, guys, by the way. The weird weather going on lately, allergies, all that fun stuff. You know how it goes. But either way, guys, make sure to like this video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys, and make sure to hit the first link in the description below for public.com. Again, it's a social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and the crypto markets. Plus, when you guys use our link, you guys will get a free stock that could be worth all the way up to, it's not always, but all the way up to $70. Usually have a great selection of companies: Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and even, of course, Disney. You guys can hit that first link in the description below if you guys want to get access to all of that. And you can start trading Shiba Inu on their platform as well, all in the same breath. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.